Hey, what's going on, guys? Vince Reed here, and I wanted to make this video, and some people would call it a testimonial, but I want to call it a case study because I want to take this moment and this time to share what Daegan Smith has done for me personally in my business and why he is such an amazing person and really a pioneer in this industry that I personally believe does not get enough credit because all of us pretty much steal everything Daegan does to get our results. So, anyways, one of the things I love about Dagan is the fact that he's had several ups and downs in his businesses and always has bounced back. And that's how you know that you have a great leader and a mentor, a person that's failed, picks themselves back up and comes back even stronger than where they were before. Now, I'll give you one lesson, and this one particular lesson that I learned from Dagan is responsible for literally seven figures of earnings overall in several of my businesses. So, if you want to call this how Dagan helped me make seven figures online, you can do that. Okay. Basically, what happened was I heard an interview from Dagan, and he was talking about how when he got audited by the IRS, he basically was going through all of his paperwork and he noticed that he was paying thousands and thousands of dollars to different advertising companies to get leads for his business. And this is during the time where he was losing everything. I think it was around the time Google slapped everybody, so people lost, their number one lead source. But he was still paying this company thousands and thousands of dollars, even as basically the ship was basically sinking. And he said it dawned on him at that very moment that, he needs to shift the way he thinks about his business. He needs to become an invaluable resource. Okay, he was a valuable resource. He's a valuable resource to all of us. But now today, Dagan is an invaluable resource because a lot of people depend on him to provide traffic for their business. So people will continue to pay him, obviously, to continue to build their business. And that was a major shift. So when I heard that idea, I said, wow, that's amazing. That definitely makes sense because I was doing the exact same thing. I said, how can I shift my way of thinking? How can I create something of value where people would pay me to promote their business? So the way it started was I added a area on one of my websites where people could actually advertise on my site, and they could pay by the week, by 2 weeks, by the month. And it instantly added $5,000 to $10,000 a month in my business. Now, what I did was I took that revenue and I put it back into marketing the entire system, and that system grew to be well over 10,000 distributors and still pays a pretty good residual income to this day. All because of that one strategy. Because before then, I was just spinning my wheels, looking for a way to create enough cash flow to grow my business. So a couple key points I would take from Dagan, and just so you know what I've took from that lesson that he shared was you have to be an invaluable resource, and you can only do that by obviously implementing the strategies that you learn and positioning yourself where people are coming to you for that information and knowledge, which is why people go to Dagan every single day because they know they're going to get quality traffic and a wealth of information. So, Dagan, man, I want to say I appreciate you. I thank you for everything you do, everything you bring to the marketplace. I joke around with you and I say you're like a senior citizen in the industry. But the funny thing is, you keep reinventing yourself and you're just getting started. And I can't wait to continue to work with you on more projects and continue to learn from you in the future. With that being said, again, this is my testimonial and my case study for Dagan Smith. No matter who you are, if you're a person looking at anything that he has to offer, I say stop thinking about it, get started right now because Dagan is an amazing leader who can lead you to where you want to be. Vince Reed here, and I'll see you on the internet, guys. Take care.